Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on a video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and this is something that has been a long time coming. Well, not that long, because this was released like a couple weeks ago or something. But still, I feel like I should have done it immediately, and I just haven't gotten to it yet, but we're fixing that now. And it is my babies at SB19 and Ben&Ben covering SB19 song Mapa, band version, official video. I don't know how this is going to differ from the original version of Mapa that I've already reacted to, but we are going to find out. So let's just dive on in and see. I love it. Already in love. Oh my god, this atmosphere that they're setting right now, love it. Like this silhouette. Yo, Josh is looking so good. Come on, gold drums. Oh, come on! My baby. I love this so much. Hey! Hey! I love his vocals. Come on, Ken! Oh, Ken's got such a gorgeous head voice. Woo! Josh, you better stop looking at me with these eyes. We've talked about this. Wasn't even looking at me, but still, I felt it. Oh, you better come through with the strings. Yes, God. Y'all know I love a good string section. Woo! Come on, baby. culture now, baby. Oh my god. Like, it's not my favorite SB19 song. That honor still goes to Hanggang Sa Huli, but this particular performance is a close second. Like, it is so good, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Well, of course y'all understand because y'all have watched it. That's why you've come to my channel. You didn't just wander onto my channel like, oh, let me see what Topher is reacting to. Like, no, obviously y'all came here with a purpose. Y'all saw me reacting to SB19 and Ben&Ben. But oh my god, it is so freaking good. Like, I don't know, is this version on iTunes? Because, like, I need it. I need it. Like, I don't even know where to start. Like, you guys have requested this a lot. Ever since it was released, you guys requested it a lot, and like, I hadn't gotten to it. Sorry, mosquito. You guys requested it a lot, and I hadn't gotten to it. And, like, honestly, I was a little nervous about reacting to it. Because when I reacted to Mapa originally, like, the song was good. It was fun. It was nice. It was a beautiful sound. For me, it was one of those songs that was more about the sentiment than the actual, like, I don't know, arrangement, orchestration of, you know, everything. So, like, the song had a very sentimental meaning, and it was very, very heartfelt, you know, dedication to mom and dad and all that kind of stuff, and very, very sweet. But it wasn't like my favorite song to listen to. Like, it wasn't a song that I would choose to go to on my playlist. Like, I wouldn't have it on repeat over and over and over and over again. Like, Hanggang Sa Huli, I had that song on repeat for weeks after that first came on. And then when Tila Luha came out, same thing. Like, or when I first listened to Tila Luha, same thing. But Hanggang Sa Huli, that is my song. So, like, the original version of Mapa, like, it was nice, it was beautiful, and I appreciated the song, I appreciated the sentiment, but it wasn't a song that I necessarily wanted to listen to over and over and over and over again. Like, I'd listen to it once, okay, cool, move on. That was my general thing. So, like, coming to react to this version, I was like, okay, I don't want to be like, there's sometimes when not when I have to react to things, but there's sometimes when I react to things where I have to work myself up to doing the reaction, because, like, I know that going into it, I may not be necessarily in the mood for what I'm reacting to, but a lot of people have asked me to react to it, or I might not have the most, I don't know, like, I just might not be mentally in the place to react to it. And that's kind of where I was with coming into this particular reaction. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it, just because, like, I felt so indifferent about the song. Like, the song, like, again, I said, the song had this big emotional meaning behind it, and it's a beautiful song, and I appreciate the song for what it is, but it's not a song that I jam to. It's not a song that I rock out to, or that I'm blasting and I'm belting in the shower. It just wasn't one of those songs for me. So I was nervous coming into this reaction because I knew that it wasn't one of those kind of songs for me. And, like, the last thing I want to do is give people who've wanted me to do a reaction for the longest a bad reaction, or a reaction that doesn't really feel like worthwhile or anything like that. Not that I need to like put on an act or anything like that, but like I don't know, I was just worried that I wasn't going to give people the reaction that they were hoping for. I was worried that I wasn't going to be as moved or as excited about the performance, because the song's just not, it's not one of my like go-to jams. But literally in like the first 10 seconds of this performance, I was like, okay, I'm hooked. I freaking adore this. And then the performance went on, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is freaking amazing. This is so, like, where the original version felt, and I mentioned it there, it felt kind of like a lullaby, in a sense, from just kind of like the melody line of the la da la da la da 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 da, and you know, just some of the music, like it felt very just like lullaby kids, some things that you would sing along in like school, or that your parents would sing you to sleep or whatever. Like it felt very much like a lullaby type deal. But like this, it didn't feel like a lullaby. It felt like just a celebration, like just the collaboration between them and Ben&Ben, and just the band. It just felt like this celebration of life. So you're celebrating your parents, you're celebrating your family, you're just celebrating. It just felt so joyful, and just, oh my god, I loved it. I love the incorporation of all of these instruments. So many guitars, the drums, the violin there towards the, oh my god, instrumentation, and then the vocals on top of it were so freaking good. Like it just gave me a new appreciation for the vocals in the song. But then to also have like all the members of Ben&Ben throw their vocals in there too, oh, so freaking good. And it was such a nice compliment to the SB19 vocals, because like where the SB19 vocals are amazing all the time, they always are and always will be, they all kind of have a sort of commonality in the sense that their voices are, they're all pretty much like kind of tenor voices. Like some of them might sing like the bass line in their harmonies and whatnot, but for the most part they're all kind of tenor voices, boy band tenor kind of voices. Very pretty, mellifluous, nice light head voices. You got some nice low notes and some belts and whatnot, but they're tenors. They're tenor voices. Where like the first male vocalist in Ben&Ben who sang had like this very like full, he may be a tenor, but he had like a full like almost baritone kind of voice. So it's just a nice compliment to what SB19 doesn't have. So it didn't feel like any of the voices were fighting each other. It felt like we had SB19, and then we had all of these other amazing vocalists who were here to support and just fill in the chord even more. So like you have all these beautiful tenors up here, and now you've got this beautiful baritone, you've got this beautiful alto over here, and it's like just all of the vocals, the lady on the drums, oh my god, just like all the vocals were so good and so distinct, and they just came together and just and then that last like minute and a half where it was just all of them, like after the violin sort of solo, and then they all just came together, all the instruments together, all the vocals. It was just this big celebration. It was just, oh my god, so inspiring, so freaking good, so freaking good, so freaking good. Like I said, it is a close second to my favorite SB19 song. It's nothing's taken over the spot from Hanggang Sa Huli. Hanggang Sa Huli is fighting. It is holding on to that spot for dear life, I tell you. But SB19 keeps putting out stuff that's trying to take the spot, but it doesn't quite make it there. So, but for me to come from the original version of the song where I was like, yeah, this is a great song and I can appreciate it for what it is, but it's not something that I particularly would go out of my way to listen to or listen to on repeat, to now here being like, hey, this is my second favorite song they've ever done. Like that is speaking volumes of this version. Like this collaboration is so perfect, and I love it, because like when you get artists together, especially like bands, there's no guarantee that there's going to be like cohesion between them. Sometimes when you get two artists together, or two bands, two boy band, girl band, whatever it may be, 98 Degrees and Regine Velasquez. You know, it can be the situation where, you know, egos get in the way and, you know, we've got this clash and sometimes it's not a harmonious collaboration. And, you know, that very well could have been the case. It could have been a case where, you know, one of them turned into Regine Velasquez and decided to have her vocals swallow out everybody else in the damn production. It could have very easily been that. But no, you can tell that they enjoyed each other, that they had great chemistry, great work rapport with one another, and it was just a coming together of musicians, a coming together of, you know, people, the Filipino culture, very family oriented, and just coming together and celebrating life, celebrating family, honoring parents, and just this joyful celebration. And it was all just a collaborative effort. It was so good, so freaking good, so good. And someone warned me or didn't warn me, but someone told me in the comments on the last video I reacted to, SB19, when I was reacting to their Nylon magazine videos. They're like, well, if you like them cleaned up here, you should go watch them do, you know, the version of Mapa with Ben&Ben in their suits. And y'all, as soon as those lights came on and I saw Josh in his gorgeous cream colored suit, I'm like, y'all, Josh is trying again. He is trying to get me to cheat on Stell. He keeps trying. He's not even looking at me this time, and he's trying to get me to cheat on Stell, but I can't, because Stell is my husband. Stell is my one and only. But Lord, Josh looks so good in that suit. And then they showed me the others. I'm like, Lord, they all look so damn good, so damn clean and fresh and delicious. And I'm just like, oh. Yeah, this was fantastic. Fantastic, fantastic. So I'm sorry it took me this long to get to it, but man, am I glad that I did get to it. I hope that this version is on iTunes because I need this. I need this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you. Mwah. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. Love you guys.